on FM, on digital radio, on your mobile and online. This is London Greek Radio.
LGR 103,3. Στο σπίτι, στη δουλειά, στο αυτοκίνητο.
LGR 103,3 FM, ελληνικό ραδιόφωνο Λονδίνο. Είμαι η Βασούλα Χριστοδούλου και έχουμε συνδεθεί με την Ιταλία και θα μιλήσουμε με τον Project Manager of Across the Sea, Manuel Pala. Buonasera da Londra, come stai? Sono felice di parlare con te. Ciao Manuel.
Oppa, καλημέρα, τι κάνεις?
Surprise, surprise. Πολύ καλά είμαι.
I'm feeling more Greek than Italian, so
you know, that was so perfect. Your pronunciation, it was amazing. Well done.
Thank you very much. Maybe because I spent my entire Erasmus with Greek people, so they taught me a lot of things, about your culture. This is incredible.
Oh, this is so nice. So tell us about yourself. Where exactly are you right now, Emmanuel?
Right now, I'm in Genoa, which is a city by the sea, so in Italy. I've just finished my class and my exams, so, we'll see. Finger crossed.
Yes, I'm sure you will do very well. So you are a holder of bachelor degree in international relations?
It's a master.
It's a master. You are doing that?
Yeah, exactly.
Okay.
International security.
Okay. Well done. Well done. So, it's so interesting. I heard about this Euro-Mediterranean conference across the sea. Can you tell us a bit more about it and what inspired you to get involved with Across the Sea?
Yeah, with pleasure. And once again, thank you very much for your kind invitation. So, as you mentioned, Across the Sea is a Euro-Mediterranean conference, but I think it is something more than just this. It is a youth-led and youth-oriented network aimed at promoting youth engagement in climate change, enhancing, cooperation among youth organizations, tackling the issue of climate change, but also what we want to do is to celebrate our common Mediterranean identity, because at the end of the day, we are part of the same family, the Mediterranean family, so we want to celebrate it. And, regarding the question, what inspired us, actually, I don't have a clue, because there is not a specific issue or event that pushed us, to launch our initiative. But for sure, what I can tell you is that the Mediterranean needs our help, because what we are experiencing in the region should be considered as a wake-up call for all of us. I'm talking about droughts, heat waves, floods. We need to act, and we need to do it now.
And well done. This is amazing. Honestly, we need to congratulate you, and we are so proud of you for, of the whole team, really. So how do you plan to ensure diverse representation among the speakers and attendees?
Well, when we launched the second edition of Across the Sea, we opened the call to any Euro-Mediterranean youth associations, which was deeply involved in climate action. And our delegates are young people between the ages of 18 and 30. We also have a delegation from Greece. Maybe something which could be interesting for you is that one criteria that you used in order to, during the selection process, was whether they had the capacity to develop and implement the local projects on the ground, because this is the change of the second edition. So we want to act concretely, involving our local communities.
Excellent. You have planned, this very well. I can see that. So what are the key themes or topics that will be covered during the conference?
Okay, the main topic for the second edition of Across the Sea will be water management, coastal and marine pollution. And in particular, we will focus on 5 key issues, such as plastic pollution, misinformation and climate change, the relationship between marine habitats and invasive alien species, but also the ethics of cosmetic products on marine biodiversity and overfishing, which are all key, issues.
Thank you. It sounds, really exciting. Can you share, Manuel, any unique features or activities planned for their attendees?
Well, I think that the interesting thing is that during the conference we will have some formal activities like workshops, but then others rather more casual. So I think this is very important because in informal moments it will be easier to socialize and to create more stable relationships among participants. And I think this is something of paramount importance because it may allow to, click with each other, and who knows, perhaps in the future they can start working on new projects together. So networking is, I think, something very important, especially if you are surrounded by young people of goodwill,
Yes, exactly. So I can understand this is not the first one, yes?
No, exactly.
So what have you learned from the previous ones? And, something that perhaps you feel, we need to do it different this time, or what you took with you, and when and where is it going to take place? All the details as well, please.
Okay, yeah. So Across the Sea as an idea was born in 2022. But then we were able to organize the first Euro-Mediterranean conference only in June 2023 at the University of Genoa, my city, in Italy. And personally, I would say that, definitely that was a unique and formative opportunity because there were almost 40 young people coming from 13 Mediterranean countries working together, connecting with each other, sharing unique moments. So it was, something very great. And now I'm very proud to launch the second edition of Across the Sea, which will be hosted again at the University of Genoa in Italy in early June. But this time, 18 youth associations from the respective 18 countries will participate, representing the civil society. So as you can see, we have enlarged the number of people, like association involved. And I think this is very important because in this way we'll be also more effective, in the region.
I can see a huge progress. So well done, for
Thank
this. So how are you planning, or how are you promoting the conference? One way it's been on London Greek Radio today, which is a pleasure to have you.
Thank you very much again.
So what else, how else are you promoting the conference to attract participants from all these different parts of the world?
Actually, this is quite a hard question to answer, because, we have developed two strategies. So on the one hand, we have appointed some young influencers, like Instagram influencers, as Across the Seas ambassadors. Like we have ambassadors from Algeria, Lebanon, Libya, Albania, and their role is to promote our initiative, but also in the meantime, we also, they will try to share with us some interesting insights about the countries, about, their cultures. This is something I think very important because, like, at the end of the day, what we are trying to do is a kind of Mediterranean journey.
Yes.
But on the other hand, we are also relying on our partner associations in order to promote the conference using the local or national media, because in this way I think that more people will be aware of it, and so aware, of course, also of our efforts, and so they will be able to join us online.
Exactly, yes. No, this is a good strategy. So what kind of support or resources do you need to make the conference successful? And do you have any support at the moment from any organizations?
Well, I think that institutional support was essential for the success of our initiative because, and indeed, the second edition will be co-organized by the Union for the Mediterranean. I don't know if you know it. It's an intergovernmental organization headquartered in Barcelona. And now we are very happy to share with you that for the second edition of Across the Sea, we will have the pleasure to host Ambassador Gramenos Mastroianni, who is the Senior Deputy Secretary General of the Union for the Mediterranean. But then talking about the previous edition, we were also backed by the European Parliament, the Italian Ministry of Foreign Affairs, the Italian Ministry, for the Environment. So a lot of partner institutions, let's say. And we truly believe that cooperation with public institutions is not only, needed, it's something essential because, nobody's an island. And indeed, we need to speak with policymakers at all levels because only by working together, side by side, we will be able to build a better future for our region.
Yes, teamwork, it's essential. You bring for sure much better results, So I hope that you will receive all the help that you need to make it successful, which I'm sure, it will be a successful conference. So how do you plan to facilitate networking opportunities for attendees during the conference? Because I think this is also good, for networking is an opportunity, and how, you can make this mission stronger.
Yeah, definitely. I totally agree with you, because indeed, during the conference, we will host several workshops. One will be more scientific, another one will involve the private sector, and finally, there will be also a workshop with, the representatives of the international organizations, such as the Union for the Mediterranean. So, of course, this will allow participants to network with different, types of actors, which is something crucial. But also, as I mentioned before, informal activities will be essential to get to know with each other, because the point is that for 4 days, our delegates will share the same rules, like the same, also places. So spending time with your roommates, it could be something very helpful in creating, the basis for a longer friendship.
Yes, this is very true. So we would like to tell us, Manuel, where we can find more information about Across the Sea. If there is a website on social media, for someone who is interested and would like to read a bit more about it.
Of course. So you can follow our Instagram page, Across the Mediterranean Sea. We also have a LinkedIn channel. But you can also find on the website. We have our website is acrossthesea.it, and you can email us, you can text us a message. We will be happy to host all of you and to start a dialogue with all of you.
Mm-hmm. So the email, we can find it on the website?
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent.
Yeah, exactly.
Excellent. Fantastic. Now, lastly, Manuel, would you like to give a message to our listeners, LGR, or the Greek community in London in general?
For sure. I would like to invite all of you to attend our conference online, to give your support to us, because this will be very important for us. Of course, you are Greek. You are the Greek community in London, right?
Yeah.
So whenever you want, you can come to Genoa, because it's by the sea. This is the Mediterranean Sea. It's something that we share in common. So we will welcome you. Because we, mia faccia mia razza, I said.
Exactly, yes, we say this as well. Well done.
Exactly.
And we love the Italian language and music and everything, So, yes, I will put it in my list, yes, for Genoa, for my and I will get in touch.
That will be great.
Thank you. Wishing you all the best, Manuel.
Thank you very much.
And please do keep us posted about any great events like this one, you're planning to organize.
Thank you very much.
Pleasure. Ciao, Manuel. Ciao. All the best.
Ciao.
On FM, on digital radio, on your mobile and online. This is London Greek Radio.
Κατέβασε τη δωρεάν εφαρμογή του London Greek Radio από το App Store για iOS και Google Play για Android και συντονίσου. London Greek Radio 103,3 μας φέρνει πιο κοντά.